You're probably thinking, why would anyone in their right mind turn their YouTube play button into a playable guitar? Realistically, I've been plotting on this build for over a year now, but today it's finally going to happen.
100K play button dimensions.
I've been in and out of luthiers, getting terrible opinions. You're crazy, kid. String tension alone is enough to crack that thing in half. You might as well just hang it on a wall and not with it. This is an ode to YouTube, the website that is responsible for my guitar progression, the countless Marty Schwartz videos, Brett Papa, and of course, all of you who helped me achieve this milestone. What did you expect? All of these luthiers made this project seem super complicated, way more complicated than it actually was. Luckily, I know a luthier rather, out there that's just as crazy as me, and he's willing to do anything my crazy mind conjures up.
No, what's happening?
Meet my personal luthier, Josh Bagel. He builds crazy things for me.
This is how the pioneers did it.
How you doing, brother?
Good.
Josh had to get acquainted with this play button on the fly.
Wait, let me see this thing. Is this just like a metal coating or is the whole thing like metal?
That's a great question, Josh. If you're a fan of YouTube, you obviously know the original play button design. That big, bulky glass box. So nostalgic. In March 2017 and 2018, YouTube made some changes to this design. Nowadays, channels with 100,000 subscribers are awarded this, made of 92% nickel. Without a doubt, this play button would crack in half if I put 6 guitar strings on it.
I heard it's made out of nickel, zinc, and carbon.
We could make some frets out of this.
Oh yeah?
Nickel and zinc are in frets, but I'm just thinking we use like a straight up 2x4. Brought a spoke shave so we can soften up the edges. Thinner wood, like maybe a piece of maple. I love this smell.
Wood, as far as the eye can see. They had maple, pine, and I even had a little bit of wood in my pants. More like a little bit of twine. Most importantly, during this trip, we met Steve.
What are you guys up to?
Meet Steve, our knight in shining orange armor.
We're trying to turn this thing into a guitar.
That's awesome. I'm a guitar player. I love it.
Oh yeah?
Sure enough, it's me, Steve, and Josh, all going back and forth about Joe Satriani's greatest hits.
Oh man, it would be sick if we got this done in time to go back to Home Depot and show Steve.
And that's exactly what I did.
Steve?
But first, we need a product.
So we're going for the pickups, the Timmy H Mini Bucker.
Oh, cool.
Now, we have to crack into this play button to mount the electronics. We didn't know what to expect. Quicker than you can say the name Steve, Josh and I were at the point of no return. We ripped away some luxurious looking felts, revealing an entire slew of screws.
Aha! Oh, we're about to find out what's in there. Do you have that tiny screwdriver?
Without these screws, my play button practically disintegrated, and there was a load of screws.
Damn, there's like 1,000 screws. They all had to come out anyways. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, Jesus. Might not look perfect immediately, but we're gonna finish it up with files.
I was clenching my butt cheeks so hard there.
Witnessing Josh rip into my play button was troubling. I started this YouTube channel in 2013, so really, it's like 11 or 12 years in the making. I don't think I should be measuring my success off of a trophy. Instead, I'll just enjoy the time with my pro.
Just clenching my butt cheek.
And hope that one day I can hold a golden plaque. So subscribe. But regardless, no amount of self-reflection can break this amount of zen.
A smaller file.
Oh, beautiful. Could be cleaner, but
After hurtling over mild anxiety, we started to formulate a roadmap, figuring out where the tone controls would sit on this play button.
I got some shitty pots out of the trash here.
Yeah, we can steal these.
Temu, by the way.
Oh, wait, you just straight up threw this out?
Yeah.
Mr. Bagel, Mr. Bagel, the luthier for hire, returned to making my award look more like Swiss cheese. Keep in mind, these changes are permanent, along with any mistakes we make along the way.
Oh. It's so flimsy and bendable. This is making no sense.
You better hope you're making good sense to Josh, because if you're not, he'll just cut you. What are you looking at?
No safety gear, ears ringing slightly.
Don't follow my lead, YouTube.
We're fitting an entire guitar's worth of electronics inside of a play button that's not even half an inch thick. So yes, I had a lot of anxiety throughout this project, but nothing worried me more than putting the thing back together.
That way, right?
Yep.
Oh. Oh my God, this is annoying. Now we should be able to cram it. Oh yeah, this is Sick.
So we can officially plug this play button into an amplifier, and it'll make sound. But there's a couple more things that this play button needs to, well, make it a guitar.
This is so much cheaper than buying a titanium guitar neck. Those are like absurdly expensive. But make sure to subscribe so I can get the golden play button and then invest all of my savings into a 24 karat gold guitar neck.
When you can't afford a fancy overpriced piece of metal, the next best thing is spray paint.
Ooh, when the light hits it though.
Time is of the essence, but Josh and I still made sure to have a little bit of fun. He's like pouring all of his effort into this build, and I'm out here showing off my cat's latest collection of rat heads.
Bro, maybe this guy can help out.
Oh, god damn it.
Right, back to the build.
And how are we gonna get these two sides onto the main thing?
With the epoxy.
Josh stayed focused, which was exactly the energy we needed because we were about to close this guitar up for good. Any mistakes we made had to be fixed now or never.
Oh, that's so brutal. I'm sorry. We were all set until the strings didn't reach the headstock. Now we're not set.
This play button has taken a beating already, but drilling into it was our only option, so we rolled the dice. Even in the heat of battle, it's crucial that Josh and I remain level-headed.
Sorry, this isn't as smooth sailing as we were hoping.
Sorry I'm keeping you here so late.
I'm hanging. You don't plan on gigging with it, do you?
Absolutely not. I only want to show it to Steve.
That's fine, back to the workbench.
So the guitar wasn't loud enough, so we're gonna lower the strings so they can have closer contact with the pickup.
I want to make it better.
What luthier do you find nowadays that's a perfectionist?
Luthier.
Pickup height is a very controversial issue in the guitar community for some reason. Some players like them high, some like them low, but one thing remains the same. The closer your guitar strings are to a pickup, the louder the guitar is gonna be. And the original bridge that we made for this project had the strings inches above our pickup. So our final revision was to bring the strings closer to the pickup, ultimately making the guitar louder.
Whoa. Are you kidding me? What? That's crazy you did that.
But ultimately, I'm here to thank the man that started it all, Steve. I'm going straight to the wood aisle. I know that's where Steve can be found. Is Steve in today? Steve is in appliances, so.
I'm not gonna lie, it took me a little bit to find my way around that massive Home Depot store. Along the way, I raised some heads.
Look at that, though.
Appliances.
And eventually, finally, I was graced by the presence of
Steve,
Nice work, man. That came out great.
we just finished it last night, and I figured you should be the first man to see it.
Nice. Looks good. Got strat neck on it. Nice. And it plays, huh?
It does play.
That's fantastic, man. Good job.
Absolutely. We appreciate your help.
My pleasure. Now you can hang it on the wall in the background.
Right on.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Later.
Steve makes a really good point here. This thing is probably better off as a wall piece, but I have peace of mind knowing I could pick that thing off the wall any day and play my own YouTube play button. It's a big flex. Not many people could say that. Subscribe and smash like. Who knows what I'll do next.